Well, hello. Hello, good morning, everybody. Hello, Surface. Yes, but it's so much funner when I get to keep everybody guessing for a while. And for anyone who doesn't know or doesn't recognize, I'd like to keep this surprise intact. So definitely, if you are familiar, if you do know what it is, um, we'll just keep that between us for the moment. But yes, this is indeed. Um, there's probably only one other game I've ever played that's I would say meaningful to me or as big a deal to me. So this is a pretty important game for me. I always play a lot of good memories attached to it, and probably one of the greatest games ever made of all time ever. Just saying. Yeah, but we're gonna load. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load it up here because the way this game loads, it has the logo plastered all over everything. So what I'm gonna do instead is kind of cue it up to the fade to black after a new game, and then we're just going to sit and watch the opening cutscene. But how is the audio for you guys? Does the audio sound good? And how is everyone this morning? How is everyone this morning? Morning, evening, middle of the night. Aegeus, good morning. You thought the game was the name of the game. No, it's just because every time I finish a game and start to a new game, I like to kind of torture everybody by not saying what it is. Kind of makes it a bigger deal than it really is, doesn't it? Okay, but for some reason, come here. I had this happen last night right before I plugged my controller in, and then it was working last night and now it's not working this morning, and I'm gonna be mad. There it goes. Maybe? Oh no. Come on. I wonder if I'm gonna have to get a new cable for my controller. Because it's just it's not wanting to play ball. I tested this just last night. Literally literally just tested this like 8-ish hours ago and everything was working fine. Okay, well that explains that. Well, I do have other options. I have a keyboard, and what I can do is I can queue up the game for you guys. And then fuss around with the cable, because I can't tell if it's the cable or the port or what's causing it to do that. What's this? Is that? Okay, we're good. So I can queue up the game, but when I do it with a keyboard and mouse, this one bit at the beginning is actually unskippable. I have to, wow. Go figure. I had this all working about 6 to 8 hours ago. Maybe that's why I was tossing and turning last night. It's because I knew something bad was gonna happen. How are you guys, though? How did you sleep last night, all of you? In the morning. We're gonna do this one more time, y'all. I apologize for the delay, but it must be done in order to get control of the mouse back and control of the everything back, as a matter of fact. So, we're gonna keep on trying to get this loaded up. Actually, yeah, we're gonna keep on trying to get this loaded up. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a different cable that I have for this controller. 1 second. True story. The cable I was using is kind of an old cable that I've just been using on my tower forever. So my hope is that it's just the cable and nothing else. Of course, I'm kind of mad that it worked perfectly fine only shortly ago. Let's see now. Oh! Do we have... Does it work? Oh, I think now it's working. Okay. Now it's working. Now I should be able to queue everything up for you guys. My goodness, I am so sorry about that. Grumpy, have you tried turning it off and on again? Quite literally, I think that's what I did. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It's a phenomenal game. The controller not only feels better, but it allows me to skip certain parts. Like this whole credits, there's a whole pile of credits that play before you even get to the start screen. And the controller lets me skip it when the other one would not. So, without further ado, here we go. What? Alright. There it goes. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do the Expert Spirit Grid. And we are going to do the original soundtrack because anything else is sacrilege. And I'm going to have it turned up a little bit at the beginning and for any of the cutscenes, and I'll probably I might mute my mic for a lot of the cutscenes, but the opening cutscene is my favorite and has my favorite song. Yes, this game is 1999 to 2002. For the little... I think it came out in 2001, but Yeah, no, I will. I saw the audio levels there, Aegis. It definitely was, but yeah. So we'll get back to it here. So yeah, we're gonna start the. I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna watch the opening soundtrack, and it's gonna be great.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Okay. Okay. One thing I am gonna do real quick. This is us. To anyone who's watching this after the fact and is not familiar, I'm going to play it like... Ugh, I have not played it before. But one thing I am gonna do real quick. Let's see if I can do this. Well, I can pause it. I am going to just adjust the settings a little bit because the audio is like turned actually like way down. And yes, we want it to be down to a certain extent, but maybe not that far down. That's pretty down. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to some peoples. I'm surprised, Grumpy. I wouldn't know if you'd be familiar with this game, but hey, if you are, then...
Can you sign this?
No prob.
It is one of the greatest games of all time ever. My main character's name is Titus.
Alrighty.
It's not Titus.
Me too!
Take
Titus.
it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you. okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Okay.
Got it.
So we're famous person, I guess. Famous person. Yeah, I can adjust the sound settings just a little bit if that's what you want. This the voices are pretty loud. So I try to keep the voices up a little bit, sound effects down a little bit because they can kind of get annoying. And in fact, what I'm gonna do is, bear with, is I'm gonna do that so that the actual volume is much higher, but I'm just gonna turn it down in OBS for you guys. Okay. I'm gonna go over here, and then my character is gonna start. So every time I click out into OBS to make an adjustment, it pretends the controller is pressing the up button. So that's why it, that's why my character keeps running off. All right.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
In a futuristic city. Very lovely city. Hello, Taylor. How are ya? It is the goat FF. It is the goatest goat.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Okay. I like to, if you keep going, you'll actually cut him off, but I like to let him talk because I think it actually sets up quite a bit for where we are, who we are, and what's going on. Also, that view. Oh. That view. I love it. Now it's time for the greatest cutscene of all time.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry.
Along with the greatest soundtrack of all time.
Hey!
I
I'm gonna
may
be
or may not
late.
turn it up a little bit.
Hey, let go of me!
Let me through. Let me through. Okay, Source City was just attacked. For anyone who's unfamiliar, this used to be a PlayStation 2 game, so that's why the characters look a little bit the way they do. And this is an HD remaster, so some of the environments, like this statue here, look like much more high fidelity than a bunch of the other things in the game. Okay.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so we've just been attacked. Our game was crashed. Some guy that we know says he was waiting for us. People running, screaming. Oh man. Chaos.
Huh? Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Pulling an Xavier on us there.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Thin. Big Lovecraftian tentacle monster. Heck yeah, Grim Squirrel. Understandably, they are very long cutscenes. You are not wrong. They are very long cutscenes. Very story-heavy game, this one. Yeah, enjoy. We'll see. We'll catch you later.
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
They do have long cutscenes, Aegis. Come on.
I know how to use it.
They do. Can't pick it up properly. Falls with it. Then nods his head once, and now he's wielding it one-handed. Alright, we cut through. Okay, so we're attacking. So this is the battle system for this game, which is a little bit like playing a chess match. It's turn-based, but it's not quite the same turn-based as other Final Fantasy games. Oh, I'm gonna turn that down in my ear a little bit. Just a tad. Here we go. What's out? Ha! I love the combat system in this game. It looks boring, and it might be boring to watch, but I absolutely love it.
Going after all of them.
It's
Cut the ones that matter and run.
it looks like it would not be fun to play, but for some reason it actually really is fun to play. All right, let's see here. Of course, this is in the tutorial stage, so all you're really doing is, you know, hitting enemies, but it gets much more complicated down the line. And you end up getting really invested and really engaged in what's going on, especially with how you level your characters. I would say, Aegis, that it is indeed the GOAT. And if you're gonna tell me that the real GOAT is 7, I'm just going to chuckle a little bit and continue playing my Final Fantasy X. Oh wow, we've almost got overdrive. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to remember.
Some can't wait to die.
So here we go. Overdrives. Extra powerful things that we get to do. It's gonna make me do a series of button combinations, and let's cross our fingers and hope that I actually remember the combination appropriately, because it's dark in here. I don't often use a PlayStation controller. 7 sucks, 8 and 10 for the win. Well, 1 and 2 as well. Oh, okay, Aegis. That's fair, that's fair. You know, everyone does have their favorites. I'm not a fan of 7, I'll be honest. My sister is, she adores it to tiny pieces. I know plenty of people who adore it to tiny pieces. It's just not my favorite. Alright, here we go. I'm looking at my controller. I gotta make sure I, like, have this. Alright, I can't mess this up. I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, down, da, 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 da. Yes! Oh, muscle memory for the win, because I've spent so many hours into this game back on PlayStation 2. Cool beans. Grumpy. Pong. Pong is the goat. Okay, here we go. Now this one I always mess up. When I played this on PS2, I got this every time. Now that I'm playing on the HD remake, I cannot get this overdrive. Ever. Ah. I can't tell if I'm pressing it too early or too late. Alright, so we're just gonna keep wailing on it. Why am I not bothering to heal myself? Well, you may ask. That's because the attack that it's doing, Demi, takes 1/4 of your HP every time. And as your HP goes down, the 1/4 goes down, aka the amount of damage that it does. So quintessentially, how much it's actually hurting me is just going to keep going down and down and down and down and down. Meanwhile, I can still just keep wailing on it. So I think the last time it did like 60 damage. No, it did 60 damage to Titus, now it does 40 damage to Titus. So every time it hits me for less and less damage. The Atari I'm familiar with. I played that a lot growing up. The Coleco? That I'm not familiar with. And, well, what's really great is you can tell when someone's never played this game before, because during that fight they will try to use a potion to heal. And people who know who've played it before and know what Demi does will not. Xeno's paradox on your health bar. Coleco. Oh, Coleco. Okay. Xeno's paradox on your health bar. I'm assuming you're talking about like Xenoblade Chronicles, or maybe Chronicles. Maybe there's other games, but hello, Galaxy. You is that? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and save at the top of that one. I don't care. Okay, there we go. Now we only have one save, and that's all I have to worry about. ColecoVision, 82 to 83.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here.
Yep. Galaxy's here. Now the party starts for real.
Give me a break, man.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of enemies. So come to think of it, is there anyone in the chat currently who is not familiar with this game? Because it is an older game, and maybe not oh, you know, I shouldn't, well, no, I have to wait until the, okay. Auron is the GOAT. Truly, Auron and his personal soundtrack is the GOAT. Do not flicker your wings at me, I will attack you next.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
There we go. That's the cue I needed. Oh yeah. Is anybody flickering? I don't think anybody. Oh yeah, somebody's flickering. Yeah, we can tank it. The paradox is that you can get somewhere. Yeah, okay, Grumpy, perfect. So this will be a genuine new experience for at least somebody. It is a phenomenal game. Let's just say, Grumpy, there's a reason why there is fan art and you hear the music everywhere all the time, because it is the greatest game of all time. And probably one of the more important games to me personally of all time. Easily top 3. And every year around fall, I always get the itch to play it without even realizing that it's fall or November. Kaboom! Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take you guys on a story adventure with me then. I'm glad that it's new for some people, because this is, as mentioned, just one of my favorite games of all time. And I love sharing it with people who have never experienced it. It's better to play it. The combat system is a lot more fun to play than to watch, but yeah, it's a very good story. Very good.
Auron! Auron!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Okay. Okay, so it says the button prompts are all like I'm playing on an Xbox controller. I'm not. I'm playing on an actual PlayStation controller. So I gotta translate in my head. Here we go. I love that little detail in the background back there of the city that is closest to us turning. I can't turn the camera is just turning. The city that is closest to us is rotating, and the city that is further back is not rotating. Do you guys see that there? I love that little detail. And how, like, this is a stadium. It is rotating. Yep. I love the detail of the city there. Chocobo. We'll get there, Seraphis. Don't worry, we'll get there.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Okay, what happened to us? What was that light? What happened? Our city was attacked? What happened to Sin? What happened to Auron?
Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. So we crashed, so we were sort of engulfed in light, we were sort of swallowed up by sin, and now we're just in ruins. Some of my favorite music. Can I go through there? No? Okay, well, let's explore this side. We're gonna explore a little bit. Explore, 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 explore. Oh, my voice sounds a little rough this morning. I'm sorry. My throat's a little rough this morning. It's okay. Yeah. We asked questions and Seraphis provided answers. Alright, let's see what's up over here. Okay, and then there's some little bit of stuff. I don't think that's something... Let's see. Oh, Introduction to Albed. Find Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. Sikandra Albed okay, yep, nope. It's previously I'll say primers to synthesize. I don't have previous data to synthesize from, so. But if you had an old game save where you had collected the various primers, you could start a new game and load up your knowledge from all those primers there and then actually understand them. But we're not going to do that because, well, A, I don't have it, so we can't. And B, it's not like the vanilla experience. Let's see what's over here. Thump, 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 thump. Chest. Okay, let's grab the chest. We obtained 200 gil. What's this? Oh, it's like rotating and everything. Something is written here. Edraha Frana Punumurkt and Mishada Dra Plumglad Kurd Ther Makalania Perit Dra Vidir Brimim We Checker. Actually, we, that's spelled O-U-I, that's like the French we. We means you. So O is Y, U is O, I is you. I could legit sit here and try and translate this. It just occurred to me.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
No, we means you. So each one of those letters equals another letter in English. Is there anything over here? So what I was doing is I was mentally trying to see if I could translate it, but I'd need paper. Look at all those bricks underneath. Okay, well, we might as well head to the big building. Oh, I didn't say anything about why or what or anything. I just mentioned that, like, game mechanic wise, what that was a sort of new game plus type setup where after you've already played the game and you collect the translations, you can use that sphere to load that up in your current save so that you can go through the rest of the game understanding the language. That's all that is. It's kind of like a new game plus feature. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and save. And this is part of the reason why I mentioned, I think it was last stream, the streams for this particular game are going to be longer for two reasons. One, so we can actually get through the game in a reasonable-ish amount of time. The game is just flat out longer. But two, because the way these save spheres are spread out, I can't just stop anytime I feel like it. I have to make it to the next save sphere. So the streams on this one might genuinely be longer. Also, I just really freaking love the game, and I want to just sit and play it for hours at a time. It'll be nice too, because then we can get, and the kitty has activated. Can't get over there. Meow. Kitten. Can't get over there? No, that was the only branch. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done the no map challenge. Turn the map off. Come here, kitten. Okay, alright, so now we've fallen into the water. Seraphis, I think I know to what you're referring, but I actually kind of don't know to what you're referring, so I guess we'll just find out when we get there, wherever there is. That'll be a new experience for both of us. I have by no means, like, completed this game 100%ed it ever before. I've only just done the story. Hello, Heathen. I saw you in chat earlier. You've been quiet up till now. But I saw you say hi to me earlier. Alright, here we go. And actually, we're going to do... Kitten, you're nuzzling the mic. Stop. Stop it. Kitten. Kitten. We're the Fishman. I told you it was Lovecraftian horror, didn't I? Fishman. It just makes sense. Yeah, she was nuzzling the bottom of the mic. I bought a new mic arm that comes from underneath as opposed to coming from over top with the upside down mic. And so she was up and nuzzling it. Nice. Nice. Oh, cat, you reek. I need to, like, give you a bath or something. And the Lovecraftian horror continues. Oh, I want to put that in a DC-20 game so bad. I want to put this monster in a DC-20 game so bad. Preemptive strike. Alright. And one more time. Yoink for 50, 60 damage. Ouch. Aye. Oh, it hurts us. It hurts us, kitten. Now we might heal ourselves. So, Stoot. Oh, sure, now the cutscene triggers after I use the potion. Thanks, game. Wow. Shame. So the soundtrack for the last area we were in is actually one of my favorite soundtracks in the whole game.
I had made it out of the frying
In terms
pan
of
and
background.
into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of slow marching chanting type feel of the music in the last area. So definitely, like, there's like a top 5 list for the background. Obviously, the cutscene rock song was the best of the best, but for the background stuff, that one was definitely way up there. Nope. 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 Is it that button? Oh, it's that button. Okay.
Cold. Need fire.
Well, better. I feel you, Titus. I feel cold right now, as a matter of fact. Fire? Fire. I did. Okay, buttons don't count exactly. Examine. I mean, my controller's clearly working. Alright. Okay. So I need to find plants that work, that aren't too wet. Is this an area I can go through? No. Okay, and then I came out back here, right? Yeah. Yep, I came out back there. Okay. So, let's just kind of edge it. Oh, here we go. Let's save. Always save. And there we go. Fun fact, I have actually only ever beaten this game to completion, like full completion, I think once. I have started it and played. I have started it many times, and I have played many hours into it, but most of that was restarts and, oh, I'm gonna sit down and play Final Fantasy X, and then I switched to another game midway through, or such. Let's go up here. I'm losing track of what I was doing. Oh, can I come this way? Isn't there? Yeah, secret hiding chest. Yes, Aegeus. I still have not finished BG3 either. Oh, I'll take that. Okay. Yeah. Is there a chest here? Ooh. Oh, ooh. Chest. Get the thing. I might not have all the chests. The further we get into the game, the less familiar I'm going to become with it. Because again, I've played the opening like a zillion million times. But the percentage of repeat plays diminishes the further we get into it. And because I'm streaming it for you guys, I have to finish it. So this will be great. I think I have everything I need, actually. There might be more chests, but you know what? Who cares? Oh, come on. I have everything, don't I? I picked up the flowers. I picked up the starter. Nope, I don't even want to go that way. I've already been that way. That's where I got the... hello, Wolves. One of the greatest games of all time, for sure. I wonder why I can't, Oh, there it goes. That
I
stone,
need food.
that stone has got to be cold.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Memories. Fell asleep. Hello, wolves. So happy to have you here.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Okay. Oh, that escalated quickly.
Give me a
Boom, boom, boom.
break!
Hello, Taylor. Yes, this actually is not just my favorite Final Fantasy game. This is one of my favorite games of all time, ever. And a very important game to me personally. So I'm sharing it with you guys. Are we just gonna keep swapping? There we go. Take a hit. Damage, 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 damage. Ow. Damage. Okay, yeah. Just because it's been doing about 100 some odd per swipe. What an entrance. Hello. All right, come on, join the fight.
You on my side?
All right, so we can use certain items like grenades with the special ability use. So we have special, and then we have use, and we can throw grenades at it. The real waifu in the game. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Okay, so then we're gonna attack. And we're going to use a grenade. 370. Those deal a lot of damage at this point. Let's see if we can steal another grenade off of it. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Wolves, because we just set up Steve's 360. And I will be playing 13 again at some point just for the lulz. It's actually 13 is the only other Final Fantasy game I actually played, despite how much everyone hated it. Yeah, I don't think 13 was nearly as good as this game, but I don't think that it deserved the hate and vitriol that it got. There could have been some better choices, sure, but... Okay, good, Aegis. Good. They messed up her eyes. It's the one thing I can't forgive the HD remaster for. They messed up her eyes there. That's okay, I guess.
Hey, let me go!
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Srivadak Risa!
Gralmia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifun Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Ouch. Just got gut punched by a person who helped save me. That was very nice of them. Well, I suppose gut punch is better than, you know, neck slice. Yeah, 13 was on rails quite a bit, but I'm with you, Wolves. I 100% don't think 10-2 deserves the hate it got. It's not as good as this one, but it doesn't deserve to be...
Kid, it's Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Oh, could have been Grumpy.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Heinous.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
I love the, it's not just all sunshine and rainbows. It's like, you know, if they really did find a strange... I just skipped through all of that. Sorry, guys. That was an Albed primer that I picked up, and what it does is it translates a letter. So now when they speak, one of the letters is going to be pink and filled in everywhere that that letter exists. And we go throughout the game and we find the primers, and it swaps the letters out one by one, so we can start piecing together what they say. And I love how they go through the entire process of trying to play charades with us, with the swimming and the jumping and the goggles, and she just stands there quietly, totally being able to speak our language the whole time. Yeah. Anyways, that's the first location, is right over there, by the way, for the first of the Albed primers.
Oh, almost forgot.
Okay, so now we're going to go through the tutorial for the sphere grid. So the sphere grid is how characters level up. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the first instance, because of how old this game is, this was the first instance of this kind of sphere on a board leveling system, to which other games like Path of Exile and I can't think of them now, but I know there's like a ton of other games that have this system now, but to the best of my knowledge, Final Fantasy X kind of did it first. Of course, someone who's older and wiser than I might be able to correct me on that, but... So basically the way it works, I'm just going to kind of skip past most of this, is you earn levels, and the levels let you move along the board. So he has 4 S levels, so he can move 4 places on the board. And then when you move to a location, you can spend a sphere to unlock that ability or stat upgrade or what have you. And then the other interesting thing about it is that all of the characters are on the same board. So eventually, if you level them all up enough, they can cross over into each other's sort of areas. So in the original game, on the original sphere grid, each character had their own kind of corner of the board, and you would level them up through their area, their role in the party, and then you would eventually move them into other characters' areas so that you could kind of cross-class level them a bit. Since I'm using the expert sphere grid, instead of them starting in their own little areas, so yeah, and by the way, it's kind of big. Hello, Soybase. Yes. So if we go into here and if we go look at the actual sphere grid, so here's the actual sphere grid now. So this is the center of the sphere grid. There's Lancet, and I think no, it's not Ultima. So let's see, what's the button? Here's the button. So as you can see, it's rather large, and there's Tidus, and there's what's her name up over here. And when we get other characters, they're going to start around here, around the center. In the original PS2 game that I had for the English release, every single character would start, like, let's say, like, over here somewhere. And what you would do is you would, like, go through this little circle and go through this little circle. So each character started on a separate spot of the board, and they would slowly move towards the center of the board. And the center of the board had, like, the big, powerful ability called Ultima. In this version of the sphere grid, which I chose just because, I don't know, I like it better and it's more interesting, all of the characters start towards the center and work their way outward. And there's a lot more choice involved in what direction you want to take them, because they start in the center. They're not kind of railroaded into one direction. In the original PS2 game that I played, there was only one direction for you to go, which makes more sense if you're playing the game brand new for the first time. That way you don't spend a lot of time Thanks, Cat. That way you don't spend a lot of time agonizing over what choice you do or do not have. Oh, that's how she did that. Okay. I'm like, how did she do that? What button did she push? Okay. So, yeah. So let's go over here. Here, he actually has one. What's this down here? Is this... Oh, yeah, let's get him cheer. So we're going to move up here because we have one sphere level. And it lights up the path as we go. And we're going to use one ability sphere. The kicker is that ability spheres are like... I keep running out when I use this sphere grid. So that might be a thing. Okay. Okay.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Ooh, come on, cat. Oh, there you go, kitty. There you go, kitty. Meow. Alright. Oh, there's like a return to the ship option. I didn't realize that. I know that the character models are like kind of not as great to a certain extent. But... And certain cutscenes are like kind of have details totally wrong or messed up. But in general, I really, really, really love the HD remaster of this game. The environments are so much more detailed and pretty than they were on the PS2. Yeah, it's kind of like I have seen the comparison videos. I have seen the differences, and I acknowledge that there is a difference. But it's not enough to make me really, like, insist on playing the PS2 version over this version or some such. You know what I mean? Especially with it being available on modern systems. It's like, it's good enough. It's good enough. The differences are very minute. They're there. I acknowledge that they're there, but they are very minute. Ooh. Whatcha? Piranha fish. Die, piranha fish. I'm not sure the quality of life stuff you're talking about. I don't entirely remember. You know what I should have done, though? I should have done a no map challenge, but... Oh well. Speeding up battles? Question mark? I know not of what you speak. Can turn off encounters or double encounters. It's technically a minor cheat, but if you want to go somewhere and not get encounters every 5 seconds. Oh yes, absolutely. You have fun, Galaxy. We'll catch you later for sure. Yeah, don't rest up. Rest up. We'll see you later, Galaxy. Don't worry, you can always come back and watch the video later. Put it on while you're like cleaning or cooking or doing chores or something. No, it's good background stuff. When I was in I was watching the Womble playthrough of this in when I was still trying to get through college, and I would just put on so I had the background music to listen to while I was coding. Cat, seriously, Cat, you're gonna do this now? Can I help you? No, you're beyond help? Okay, well, you shouldn't have gotten yourself... Last night, I found her half buried in the trash can, her back feet sticking off the edge of the rim, swigging about, her front half, like, completely, like, buried. She is a weird cat, I'm telling you what. Yes, Soy Boys, this is Final Fantasy. Alright, I gotta let her out. Come on, kid. Oh, kitten, you can't be doing that to me all the time, girl. She, like, jumped up on the chair next to me and had her back feet on the chair and her front feet on my shoulder and, like, wouldn't commit to either jumping on me or jumping on the chair. Oi, oi, oi. Hello, by the way, hello, Saxius. Hello, the accounting DM. Happy to have you here. So happy that you're in the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's gonna be a long one today, so we'll probably see more people trickle in as it gets less egregiously early in the morning. I'm just gonna keep stealing grenades from them. keep stealing grenades from the fish. This might be sacrilege to say because it's so, like, the point of the series, but I like that there's no freaking time limit gauge thingamajigger in this combat system. One thing I don't like about other Final Fantasies is the ATB gauge, and I know that that's like every other game in the series, but I don't like it. I like being able to have as much time as I want. Heck, even setting down the controller and running away. I like having as much time as I want to make my choice in combat, and that those choices are important versus just smashing attack all the time. Oh no. More Lovecraftian monsters. Yeah, this is one of the... And, if I remember correctly, the early games like 1 and 2 and such, is like this too, where you have all the time in the world. The ATB gauge actually did come later, but... Oh, I do have cheer. Okay, well, I don't know that I need it at this point. I think I'll just keep damaging it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Aegis, go get yourself some coffee and breakfast. I have coffee here. I highly recommend coffee. Go get yourself some coffee. I can't use a grenade, can I? It won't let me. I'll just stand by. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. I get to miss the, overdrive again. Yeah, way too early. I smashed it way too early. Okay, let's see. Use a grenade. Oh, excuse me as I'm sipping on... I've got coffee, then I've got water here. Ba-doom. Ugly octopus that we get to see face first, looking right towards the camera there. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's pincer attack, 100%. I've got 240 HP, I'm fine. Okay. Grenade. Smack, smack. Alright. Oh, I was supposed to use a grenade. I didn't realize it was her. I messed up. I just had her claw attack. Ooh, okay, that hurts. Alright, use a potion on yourself, milady. There we go. And then you just keep wailing on it with your big sword. Grenade. So we got him. And he explodes into a bunch of little lights. As one does. As one does. Okay, got a sphere level out of it. Excellent. Sphere level, some gil, and a way out. Let's go. Some ancient ruins. Yes, because you activate power in a place like this by beating on the console the way he did. Just, it's all good. Just go up, just smack it. It'll totally work underwater and everything. Just beat it with your fist a couple of times. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. My throat is very rough this morning. I love that music. Facts. Yes. I need to get that fixed. Okay. Intermedesting. I wonder what it is. Bunch of rubble. Yeah, all underwater consoles need beaten to work. 100%. See? Heathen gets it. Heathen gets it.
A Futra airship. Fradanukt van een nek.
Jibber jibber. Airship! Gee.
Roofdu Tungadib.
Oh, did you see how the A in that last line was pink?
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
So that's what I was talking about, Grumpy. Now everywhere that there's the letter A, it's going to actually appear pink and actually appear as an A. And then all the purple letters are still Albed.
Hungry.
Just punch him in the shoulder. It's all good. Kick him.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast.
Truly the wife of the king.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Just after all of that, just
Riku?
hello there.
Whoa! You really do understand.
Nothing like raw ground beef. Oh goodness. Alright, you.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
Notice that we, O-U-I.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player.
Yeah. Didn't bother to get his name.
Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And
Cat.
about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Alright. See you later, Surface. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. Part of the reason why I start so early is so that our overseas friends can join us even for a bit. And then, of course, as it gets a little later in the day, some of our other friends will be able to join us because they'll be waking up. But yeah, notice what she just said there. 1,000 years ago.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
A holy place?
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Oh, you kicked the ship too hard, bud.
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa!
That's a lot of water, man.
Ah!
That's a lot of water, man. Oh no, Riku! Guys! Friends! Wait! Oh, yes. Yes, I would like to save my correct game. Cool. I'm unconscious in the water.
Riku!
At least they washed up somewhere nice. Ow.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Blitzball, that's something I know. Okay. So we washed up on a beach. But whoever was there has Blitzball. Alright, there's like... I don't know. Let's go talk to the guys. We can probably explore later. Let's go talk to the guys. Exactly. Exactly, Grumpy. Exactly. I'm with you.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Think about it with everything that's happened to him. You know, Blitzball is like his world, what he knows, what he's good at. It's gonna be something familiar.
You know,
Grumpy.
Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is.
Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Praise be to Yevon.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
We call back there. Yeah, so we washed up on this beach with these guys. That guy in the background there seems to be... Oh, that guy. Oh, I think you guys need to practice a little bit more. Yep. Sorry. Unfortunately, I think you need to practice a little bit more. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, yeah. So we were told that we were thrown 1,000 years into the future, but thus far, one thing is in common. Sin is in common. Sin is what attacked the city, and these guys obviously know what it is. And Blitzball, somehow.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the Machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the Machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's about that time. So, hey, thanks so much for sticking around, Grumpy. Always love having you on. And since you're not familiar with the game, you should definitely go back and pick up where you left off. Follow along with the story with us, for sure. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Always appreciate having you guys. We're gonna keep going for quite a bit, I think. Except every time I say that, I end up quitting sooner than I think. So we're just gonna go until we go, I guess.
Hey, it's this way.
People are welcome, of course, to stick around as much as their happy heart desires. We like happy hearts. And there it is. Oh, one of the greater soundtracks. The Besaid Village soundtrack. Love it.
What's the big idea?
Alright. Let's poke around a little bit here. Because I want to look for some chests. Also, I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I do the no, basically get rid of the map up in the corner and try and play the game like kind of only from memory with no map? Oh, hey, there's chest. Oh no, combat. Alright. Attack. And what's Waka's attack? Throwing a blitz ball. Nah, keep the map? Alright, we'll keep the map. It might be helpful for people unfamiliar, people watching. Oh yeah, you have to hold a button to swim down. So, ooh, a phoenix down. So if you get into combat and the button's lit up, you'll like shoot towards the surface. Might as well stay around on the surface. Look at this. Look at all this pretty stuff. Okay. So we found one chest. I think there's 3 in the area. Very pretty. And more combat. Preemptive strike. So let's yoink. And yoink. And yoink. Alright. Oh, that one took two hits. Take a blitz ball to the face. Dang piranha fish. Swimming in our rivers. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that the other chest is kind of in this direction. Because there's like the bubble out right here. No? Okay. Extra grinding doesn't hurt too. So, you know, if I get into extra combats, it's no big deal. It just makes my character stronger. I'm assuming that the auto battle that Wolves mentioned earlier has something to do with this kind of stuff where it's just these easy fights, but I don't know. This is kind of the vanilla original experience of the game. Like he said, it's the HD remaster that has all that stuff, so. Okay, so there's the antidote, I guess. Is there better be other chests. Because there's supposed to be 3, isn't there? Oh, it's gotta be around here, doesn't it? Pokemon style. Random fight. It's okay. I genuinely love the combat system in this game. It gets really good. Is there a chest over here? I don't think there is. Oh man, I'm super convinced that I like missed one now. Take you out, take you out. Sometimes they're in a group, and sometimes they're just individual fishies. But hey, a couple spear levels for us. Let's see. Alright, well, maybe I don't get another chest. I don't want to, like, be missing stuff, but I'm not gonna, like, spend hours looking for every single little chest.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Lovely. Hello, GM Cody. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common.
for joining.
I wasn't too far off either.
Thank you for joining.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Wait, after last year's tournament, you quit? But you were out on the beach?
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
That's the attitude. You gotta have an attitude like that a little bit in sports, I think. You gotta be in it to win. Whoop.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
All right. We can ask about the Crusaders, get some food, hang out for a little bit until it's time for the tournament.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later.
Oh,
Take a
dude's
look around
hungry.
first. Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad.
It's a very simple movement. Very hard to mess up.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Yeah, remember we saw those little kids do that at the very, very beginning before we were attacked. We saw those kids, all three of them, make that same gesture. So how is it that that gesture made it from that super advanced, like, high-tech city, you know, and here we've got people kind of living in tents, very island, not a lot of machines. And they said that the machine cities were destroyed. But that made it through, except now it's a prayer? Let's check out. Let's explore a little bit. Hey, you. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm done, actually. I think I'm good. Got a few items, because I managed not to spend quite as many. Oop. It's true that Sin showed up near here. And the SS Leaky's scheduled to leave any day now. Ooh, hey. Lots of chests. If this were a D&D game, one of those would be a mimic for sure. And you wouldn't know which one. If I were DMing that, I would have it be a D3 roll. I wouldn't even know which mimic it was. I would just roll. I would put 4 chests down, roll a D4, and whichever one it landed on, that's the one that was the mimic. I actually did that. My first combat in DC-20 to test the system was just me by myself in a computer. I had 4 chairs in a noble's house, and I took characters I had just built, brand new in the system, and I had it to where the noble was asking him to sit down, and one of the chairs was a mimic. And that was my first ever kind of test combat of the DC 20.7, because it was 0.7 at the time.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
I do love the story and the writing in this game. I love the perspective of Tidus and how they set it up to where your introduction to this world is done through the eyes of Tidus. This game and love it or hate it, the Harry Potter series are both really good examples of this sort of naive character learning about the world as the audience learns about the world done really, really right to me. There are definitely other stories that do it. I highlight those two examples as one that I know where it's done particularly well. Also, for anybody keeping track, the second Al Bhed Primer location is actually you basically can hardly see it, but if you look next to Luzu, in between Luzu and Tidus on the floor right there, you'll notice that little corner of sort of gold red color right there. That's the Al Bhed Primer. And P is B. These stations are tutorial stations. You can interact with them and they will show you the anything you missed. They'll run you through the tutorials. Let's see. I appreciate their zeal, but they must heed the teachings. Teachings. Cat! Oh, what a beautiful kitty. I would love to have kitties that look like that. Oh, you had a run-in with Sin too. A lot better now, but things were pretty bad for a while. Couldn't remember who I was or where I came from. I mean, I guess that can happen. For sure. Alright, we're sitting at the 2-hour mark. What I'm going to do real quick, guys, is I'm going to do a sort of 5-ish minute intermission. I'm just going to put the screen up for a few minutes. And let the cat out. Maybe even like get some more coffee, that kind of thing. Stand up, take a break. Stand up and stretch if you haven't for a bit. And we are going to be right back. Okay. We are back. Thank you so much for the break. Sometimes it's good just to get up and stretch, refresh drinks. In my case, give the cat second breakfast. Okay. Let me bring this down and move this a little bit. Here we go. Adjusting. Okay. So now... the one they say came from the sea. Go ahead and rest up. Okay. So now we're going to go present ourselves to the temple summoner, as it were. And I'm going to... yeah. He said present ourselves to the temple summoner. So pretty. Compared to the PS2 version, so pretty. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
The temple. And probably the most famous, if not second most famous, melody from this game, which is the Hymn of the Faith music. Let's check out these side. Oh, nope. Nope, okay.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Okay. Whoop. Yoink. Okay. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Alright, let's check out these side rooms. Let's check out these rooms. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Okay. So a lot of stuff about Yevon. And that statue right there, that's High Summoner Braska, I guess. Per what he said. Okay. Alright, can we go up the stairs? Nope. Only guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials. Okay. Well, Wakka said to go present myself to the Temple Summoner. I don't think I managed to do that, but I did talk to that guy. So let's see. Let's go talk to Wakka. Hello. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, I have to get closer. World travels fast in the village this size. Yeah. A village this size of like 5 tents. Not very big village. Let's see. devotions to the teaching of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as the best, as nothing but the best. Oh, so they're weavers. Besaid fabrics, famous. Buy cheap, sell high, but rolling in gill in no time. All right, that's kind of cool. Look at that detail of it, like flowing. That is super cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. All right, let's go talk to Wakka.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
All right. Twist my arm. I'll take a nap.
You could at least go see
Sip
how
my
they're
coffee.
doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That sounds kind of messed up in a way. Not gonna lie. Back to pleasant music.
Wakka?
Nope. Nope. No Wakka. Probably has the biggest, most lavish tent in the village right there. Aside from the Crusaders. Can I go? Okay. Right. Temple.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Gasp.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Oh, come on. You'll be fine. Okay. The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secrets, arts, are tested, by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you'll be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Okay. Examine the objects. Examine. Examine? Oh, examine. Strange glows. I want to point out that they specified that the precepts must be obeyed, and it's forbidden, etc., etc. So, if the summoner dies, who's gonna go take care of the body if no one's allowed in there? Alright. Touch glyph. Oh, stairs. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, orb. So you use a sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. And it seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. It doesn't specify how, it just says that they might be necessary. Okay. Whew. Can only carry one sphere at a time. Excellent. I used to, when I was coding, I would actually play the Cloister of Trials soundtrack on YouTube, just on repeat. Alright, insert this sphere. Opens the door. Alright. Let's see here. Is there a glyph for me to touch? No. Glyph for me to touch? No. Glyph for me to touch? Yes. Two of them were glowing, had to be one of them. I don't, like... I kind of remember, but I don't really remember, like, everything. Okay, so that's the destruction sphere. I don't think the... Oh, wait. I got it. I gotta go back here and grab the one out of the door. There we go. Yoink. Okay, and then it goes in the pedestal. Wait. Does it go in the pedestal or does it go right there? Glyph sphere. Okay, it goes right there. What's in there? Oh, that's the destruction. Oh, okay, I get it. That's the destruction sphere. That is not the destruction sphere. That is a Besaid sphere. Gotcha. Okay. I'm following. I don't have every little step of the trials actually memorized, like, exactly. I just have, like, the core mechanics and concepts. Like, for example, I know that that's the end room. Okay. You step on a shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. Okay. Illusory walls. I once had a labyrinth for my players where it was a narrow hallway, and the narrow hallway was a spiral that continued and continued and continued forever. And here we go, the destruction sphere goes here. And usually by like the fourth or fifth turn, they would kind of figure out that they're going in circles, but they didn't know if they were circling or spiraling. And basically partway through, there's an illusionary wall that opens up to a hallway that takes them out of the spiral. Otherwise, it just keeps spiraling. Oh, here we go. Destruction sphere, secret treasure. Here we go. The Rod of Wisdom. A very neat item to have early on. Also, every single temple has a destruction sphere. And you want to get the destruction sphere. I don't remember which reward you get out of it, but you get a reward out of it.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Whoa! Ah! Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
Indeed. Oh, that beautiful singing, though.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Catman.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Wiggling door, wiggling door. Oh.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Of course, this is dubbed because it is a Japanese game, so the mouth movements don't quite line up.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Nope. Aha. Oh. Whoop. My controller was being controlled for me there for a second. But it ran in the right direction, so I suppose that works. Alright, so let's check this out. Let's see what's up. Yes.
What? Ow!
No, just
you see this?
boot everyone out of the way.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay. Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Valfor. Valfor? What did the one guy say? He said that summoners summon forth beings of incredible power, the Aeons.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to
Excuse
the
me,
team.
pardon me.
This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Memory's a little fuzzy.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory! Victory!
Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory!
I gotta say, as a Vikings fan, I kind of relate a little bit. 10, was it 10 years, 10 seasons, whatever, without a single win? 10 years without a single win? Yeah. Not that we've never won, mind, but like, yeah. Still, go Vikings.
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Indeed. Victory. Not that I blame them, yeah? Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? You must be the goalkeeper. Victory. Oh, we already talked to him. Hey, I was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? Oh, we already talked to him. What do you have to... There's going to be 6 teams from all over Spira at the tournament. Ooh, that should be fun. All right. But we know who Titus really wants to talk to.
You heathen!
Oh.
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Uh-oh.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh, no. I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Aw.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I don't remember anyone specifically telling her. But to me, that's really interesting that she mentioned Xanarkand, because everyone else is like referring to it as the city 1,000 years gone, and I don't even know. I'm assuming she was told off screen, but that's an interesting line to me that she would point that out. Yeah, why not?
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to bed. Time to sleep. Sleepy, sleepy.
Ready for bed?
Yeah, it's late. I've been through a lot.
Good. Sleep tight.
You know, traveling through time on a giant Lovecraftian horror. Whoop. We're dreaming, and we control the dream, sort of. We're controlling in the dream.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
you said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you! That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first
Belts.
place.
Many belts.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Something about Chapu. She seemed really unhappy.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Aw. So Chapu, his little brother. Looks like me. And so they said tomorrow we were going on the same boat. Alright, let's save. Save. Alright, let's go. A lot of world building, a lot of cutscenes, sure, but a lot of world building, a lot of character building too. As you're learning these people and who they are.
Sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
It's a big suitcase.
You really don't need all that luggage. They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Aww.
Okay, off we go.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back into the village for no particular reason. No, nothing specific. Dog dug up something yesterday. I wonder what it was. Her dog dug up something yesterday. Hey, doggy. It's got something in his mouth. Obtained something mangled and slobbery. Velfor has learned Overdrive Energy Blast. Curious. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We, yeah, no particular reason. Nothing of import. Fa la la. La 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 la.
Here comes one now.
Fiend.
Why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
It's a pretty baller looking sword. Overkill.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Bum, 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 bum.
A flyer. My kind of customer.
Flyer. So Waka is good against flying or distant enemies because of his thrown blitzball. Okay, let's go. Actually, let's level up a little bit. So here we go. So let's see. Oh, that's the zoom out button. Okay, here we go. What's the I forget the. Oh, there's the tilt button. Okay. So let's move Tidus. And I think we're gonna go up. I mean, obviously we picked up Cheer, which is handy ability to have. So we're gonna do his agility. He's an agile character, and a power sphere increases strength, and use a power sphere to increase his power. So, wrong button. Let's see. Let's zoom in. That's zooming out. Zooming in. So the way that the sphere grid works is you can unlock adjacent nodes. So right now, this node is the node that Tidus is on, but I could unlock this node down here and this one up here. So I can unlock nodes that are one away from where I'm currently sitting. And, oh, let's see. Here's Waka. Here's Lulu. Here's Yuna. And when we started Tidus, he was about here. So that's what I mean when I say that the expert sphere grid, everybody kind of starts center. Whereas in the original game, everybody, or at least the original game that I played, everybody started further apart from each other and worked their way towards center. So this is completely inverse to the original way that I played on the PlayStation 2. So let's move. And we can only move one. There we go. It's a little bit tricksy to navigate sometimes because if you use the stick, it'll move, but then it'll snap back into place. And so if you don't get close enough to the next node, like it'll snap back to that node, but then if I go here, it'll snap to that node. So it tends to snap a little bit. Okay, perfect. Yes. All right, there we go. We've leveled up a little bit. Let's go. The build and how you equip and level your characters is a huge part of this. I mean, obviously, it's an RPG. Bloom.
That looks like trouble.
It looks like brains.
Watch this.
Covered in water. All right, overconfident Tidus, show us what you can do.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Yes, the boobs and belts.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Which means... it don't like thunder. With her Moogle. I don't know if they ever really explain magic in this game to where, like, can anybody learn it? Is it a special blood thing? Is it a training thing?
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Hmm. Very solemn.
What's going on?
Very, very serious for just going out on a boat.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Oh. What a sad story. Yeah, no, we'll take part. Let's pray with them.
That should do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's save. Save, save. Do, 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 do. Oh, here we go. What's this say? Something is written here. Kilika at Bikanel Zui at. So, let's see. Kilika at. So H is probably N. T is probably D. C is probably T. Kilika and Bikanel something at end. U no, because U is part of we, which is O. See what I mean about how you can kind of end up sitting here like deciphering this? It's a lot of fun. I kind of want to like take a picture of that, see if I could just like decipher it by hand. All right, here we go. Whoa. Lion creature who we talked to before. Okay, so we're gonna cheer ourselves, beef ourselves up. So cheer stacks your base stats, so like gives a bonus to your base stats, like your strength and defense, and it can stack up to 5 times. So if I do this, notice the turn order there too on the right side. So right now it's me and then him and then me and then him, but if I do cheer, I get one more turn, so I can cheer myself, buff my stats, and then, but I'm pretty sure if I cheered one more time, I would not get that. But I would get the me, then him, then me, then him. So I might do that actually. So that's 3 stacks of cheer. So I'm pretty buffed, which buffs my defense too. So he's gonna do an attack on me. But then now I can just swing at him and I do a little bit more damage and I take a little less damage. And then he's gonna get 2 attacks in there. But if I cheer myself, he doesn't get 2 attacks. He only gets 1. And I have 222 HP. That's right. You can't step away because you never know what you're gonna run into, Saxius. So let's see, we're gonna do regular attack and look at that 497.
That's enough.
Catman Kamari.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Indeed. Okay. Pardon me, I'm scarfing a little breakfast over here in the background. Let's see, Saxius, that's what the intermission was for, was so that we can go get our drinks during the intermission so that we're all drinked up and ready to go. I love this soundtrack. Okay. Oh, big boy. Big boy.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True. But,
Little...
why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
True, but he's big. Okay, so this introduces the mechanic by which we can swap out characters mid-battle.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay, so playing Yuna, we can use the summon command to summon Aeons. So we have Valfor, so we're going to summon Valfor. Okay. So Valfor is a fellow flyer. If we do Sonic Wings, it can damage the enemy and delay its turn. But notice how if we press the button to do that, so over on the turn order it shows our turn twice. So let's say if we do Sonic Wings, get a free turn out of it, we do 100 damage. We also have regular attack, and then Valfor also actually has magic. Creature doesn't have any weaknesses or strengths. It's just got 1400 HP. So let's see what happens if we cast fire on it and see if we do more damage. It does quite a bit more damage. Okay. No, I like that. So I like the combo of... Now, see if we do Sonic Wings again, it still gets immediately to go. So we're going to fire... He's only got 16 MP left, so maybe we should just do regular attacks instead of fire. But now, let's see. So now if we do Sonic Wings, we can take advantage of having 2 turns in a row. And then we can attack. So we're still out damaging it by a significant amount by trying to leverage that. So if I Sonic Wings again, I don't get 2 turns in a row now, I get 2 turns in a row later, which accomplishes the same effect as me casting it on my next turn. It's kind of 6-1 there. But see, oh, there we go, high agility character. So we, see, he's got 300 left. We should be able to get him in the next couple of hits. 100, so now he's got 200. Also, we have our overdrive. But I'm not going to use it now. He's only got 200 health left. He's pretty much almost toast. So I'm not going to use him right now. I'm actually just going to finish him off with a basic attack and keep that overdrive. Okay. So pretty. Another biggin.
Another one of those.
Yep.
No problem. Leave this one to me, huh?
Oh, now you're
Say
confident.
Good night, birdie.
Now you're confident this time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a dark attack on it. Which basically, it's kind of like the equivalent of giving it 2 disadvantages. And so then we'll have her cast maybe fire on it. Now notice... This time we don't have the information on, let's see, we can bring Tidus out here, and what I can do is I can use Tidus to cheer, so that Wakka deals more damage to it. And then Wakka can deal a little bit more damage to it. There you go. But it's gonna miss us. We can do some fire damage to it. There we go. She deals a lot of damage. And then he can still cheer even more, increases our defense. I think it increases all of the base stats. It's still got darkness inflicted on it, so we're just going to do a hit. Miss. Thing is with flying enemies is that I think Tidus has a diminished chance of hitting them. So this works out just as well that I'm just beefing them. There you go, 238 that time. This will be our 4th cheer, so we only got one more time after this before it just doesn't do anything anymore. Can only stack 5 times. 203, so now he's broken 200. Oh, should have dark attacked him. His darkness wore off. There we go, 238, and he's toast. So with melee-focused characters and Wakka, you'll notice things like, oh, you have some equipment. The cheer stacking is pretty good. I don't think it affects, wait, Brotherhood, Longsword, Brotherhood, Warrior Sword. No, let's keep Brotherhood. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Let's see, you only have Official Ball, you have no, whoops. What do you got? Oh yeah, let's give you the Rod of Wisdom so that you get Sensor. So that ability Sensor, that's what allows us to see the HP and strength and weaknesses of the critters. And we're back. Okay. Hey, got some new equipment. Might as well equip it. On our way to the boat. To the boat, to the boat, to the boat. Or in my case, also breakfast. Here we go. So this is when you get groups of enemies like this, each of these enemies have a definitive person that's kind of the best person to take them out. So for example, Tidus is for the doggy. And Wakka, being the flying enemy, takes out the flying enemy. And then the black magic on the water fiend. So that's the kind of the fastest way to get rid of stuff like that. You don't have to do that if you're trying to level a specific character. You could pull out that character, because kind of like Pokemon, characters get experience when they're actually in the fight. So Wakka got, or Yuna got no experience for that. Alright, so we're gonna come down. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, we should probably run around and get like the chests and stuff here. Let's save. Always save. Whoops. So yeah, let's go get the chests and stuff though, because there are like, I think there's like chests and stuff and we didn't get them before. There we go. Mooncrest. Pretty handy. Wait, wasn't there a chest over here? Oh, there is. I still didn't get all 3 chests in that one area, so I know I missed a little something something. Let's go. Time to board the boat. I knew this would come someday. I knew. So many things I want to tell her, but seeing her there smiling, I just can't say them. Hey you, the sea's crawling with fiends, so give this to Yuna, yeah? Actually, he said okay, but I inserted the yeah. I won't cry, yeah? They're really leaving. Here's a farewell gift. Ooh. See, this is why I talk to people. Yevon's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. Ooh, a Seeker's Ring. We'll miss Lady Yuna. Come back soon. bum, bum, bum. Just completely attacking or harassing a guy on the ship. Aw, poor guy. Nice balance, though. Yoink, I guess that's mine now. Really, Saxius? So you've never made it beyond this point? Oh, I can see why you probably freeze-framed it right there, maybe? I laugh at Lulu's design. I love the game so much, but Lulu's design does make me smile. Well, Saxius, stick around and you'll get to see where this game goes, because needless to say, we have only just scratched the surface here. There is a lot to this game. Can I talk to you? Nope. Oh.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Fair enough.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
Nope.
First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I mean, it is. Let's explore the boat a little bit. This is the captain's cabin. Let's see. Take a nap or something. What a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. Some sort of notice on the board there. Alright. Let's see. Go down here. What's down here?
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Awaka.
Excuse you.
Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Bad business plan. Don't insult your customers. Come on. That is a bad business plan. Can I go here? Oh, I can go in here. Okay. Oh, hey, look, chest. Obtained remedy. Okay. Talk to these guys. What do they?
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Oh.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Oh.
Why don't you go topside? The fresh sea breeze might help restore your memory.
Secret operation, huh? Power room.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
I mean, truly. The fact that you have not heard of a chocobo.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
I think that's one way of putting it. Side note, third location for the Albed Primer. See it down there by his feet? In the lower corner? Yoink. Albed Primer number 3. L equals C. Okay.
But someday the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira.
If you say so.
Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend.
Not only do you insult your customers, but you have the audacity to ask us for money. Okay, so there's actually like a mini game to this. You only get 3 opportunities to lend him money, and you have to breach, I think, 10,001. So you have to do 10,001. You have to breach 10,000 in order to get the best deal. Anything beyond that, anything beyond that, and he just raises the prices.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire.
Yeah, you better remember this, bud. Jerkface. Don't deserve my money. Oh yeah, guy with the binoculars. Oh, you want to use the binoculars? Yes, I do. No way I remember what you did last time. Right, I don't think there's a chest up there. Let's go up front.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
Oh?
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
She's a celebrity.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
Oh, that Braska.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
So, interesting. So when we talked to the Crusaders said, we fought Sin for 800 years. And Titus said, what, you fought it for 800 years and you haven't beat it? And he goes, well, no one's ever been able to defeat Sin. And yet, there's statues at the temple for quote-unquote high summoners. And High Summoner Braska is one of them. And Waka says he defeated Sin 10 years ago. Interesting. Makes room. Stretches.
The wind. It's nice.
What a face. It's a little cringe. Just a little bit.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Uh-oh.
Jacked.
Hello, Cantrip. Welcome, welcome, welcome in.
My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Oh boy. That's big.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Oh, you just watch it, Saxius. You just watch. Yes, that is a fin. The fin of sin. Okay, so we are going to bring out Wakka. We want everybody to get XP during this fight. And we are going to attack not you, but you. Biff for 110. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to summon our Valefor. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are not just going to Energy Ray, we are going to Energy Blast, which, if you recall, we went back and got a particular item from a dog by backtracking into Besaid. And we are not going to aim it at those guys. We're going to aim it at that guy. For 1400 damage. That just makes it a little quicker. You don't have to have that. It just makes it quicker. Now, because we did an overdrive, they're going to... Because he did an overdrive, they're going to take a few turns. Now, you don't have to have that overdrive, Saxius. You really don't. That just speeds things up. And normally, you wouldn't have Energy Blast. Normally, you would only have Energy Ray. That's his standard... that's his standard overdrive, but I just did a little, like, kind of cheat thing where I backtracked into Besaid Isle and grabbed the item from the dog. A new player wouldn't necessarily have that. But even with Energy Blast, like, I've done this fight with just Energy Blast. I've done this fight where I didn't have an overdrive. You really don't have to have it. All it does is just make things, like, a wee bit faster. Now, let's see. Now, Veil 4 is a Aeon, and Aeons have Sensor. So if we target our Finn guy, you'll notice he has 425 health left out of 4,000. So I can just basically keep on going. There we go. Just make sure you actually target the right enemy before you hit the button. In fact, if you want Saxius just for you, I'll save this save to a different save, and I'll reload the game with no, I'll reload the game and I won't use Valfor or his overdrive, and I'll still beat Sin. See, by taking damage and dealing attacks, we filled our overdrive bar again, so we were able to hit him twice and get an overkill on him. So now, Saxius, you can finally see the rest of the game. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bit. Oh yes, Cantrip. I've played this game a lot. I've only played to the end of the story once before, but I've played the beginning and middle part of the game a ton. You know, I don't know that they ever really explain a specific reason per se. But, and certainly if you're curious about the story, definitely check out the beginning part of the stream with the opening and all of that. We don't really know why. We're just told. We're introduced to Sin very, very early on. And it gets weird. But Sin seems to be something that a huge chunk of this world seems to center around. Everybody knows what it is. People are talking about it. Boss fight number 2. I genuinely forget about this guy half the time. Okay, so first we're on Tidus. We're gonna cheer. That could be a good reference point. We're gonna dark attack this guy so that his attacks miss us. Not everything can have darkness inflicted on it, but... Alright, here we go. We're gonna cheer, because cheer not only boosts our strength, it also boosts our defense as well. So we will not only deal slightly more damage, we will take less damage. Oh, I probably should have targeted the fishies. Oh well. So we've got, this will be our 3rd stack cheer. It can stack 5 times. Miss, because you've got darkness. And then, I think we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll get it up to 4. Usually at 3 or 4, I usually just start attacking the monster. Okay. And just to ensure your darkness sticks around for a bit, we're gonna go ahead and dark tack you one more time. Oh, actually, he only had 5 MP, and maybe I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Oh, this'll hit us. I don't think... Or did it miss us? Oh, alrighty. So yeah, we're doing a little bit more damage now than we would before. Upwards of the 200s. And we're taking a little less damage than we might otherwise have. But see, the darkness is gonna... Yep, the darkness was expired and we used all of our MP. So... Let's just keep attacking it. Oh yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage too. We might be able to just tank it, honestly. What I should have done is... Oh, there it goes. We defeated it anyways. And that's why you use cheer. What I should have done is waited till the darkness wore off and then used this dark attack again. Oh, and then all of the little lights. Oh man, Lulu didn't even get XP. I didn't even bring Lulu out in that fight. Dang it. Whoops.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Oh, that's one of the harder cutscenes to watch, at least for me.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Okay. They're trying to help out over there. There they go to work. Pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. Your town was just ransacked.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
until she defeats Sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Okay. So that was arriving in Kilika, and of course, seeing what it is that Sin does to some of these communities, along with the sending that summoners have to do. So we're going to save it. And yeah, we're gonna hang out here a little bit long. It's a little bit in town. Well, let's see, 8:43. I planned on going till about 9. It's about 8:43. So we're really close. Yeah, cantrip. I don't think I can pare it down to like a specific source or anything, but the way that Sin is, at least within the story, is very reminiscent of the way that storms behave and hurricanes behave. So this game came out in like I think 2001, I want to say. But as far as I'm aware, it's just a story for the sake of being a good story. It's not trying to send a particular message. It's not tied into any particular politics or anything like that. It kind of has nothing to do with that. It's just enjoying the story for being a good story, for being what it is. Of which Sin is very much a destructive force. Just as a representative, you could say maybe even of any destructive force. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there, just because this is a good place to stop as any, and it's around about the time that I wanted to go till. So yeah, a lot to take in there. It's the beginning of the game, so a lot of cutscenes, a lot of setup, a lot of world building, that kind of stuff. Oh, awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying the ride, Saxius. I'm super glad that you're able to see that you're familiar enough with the game to know that one fight, and I'm super glad that you're getting to see beyond that fight now, because there is a lot to this game and the story, an awful lot. It's a really good game, really story. One of my favorite games of all time. It was just a really important game for me, a lot of memories, late teens, early 20s time frame. So it's yeah, I'm really glad that I could share this with you guys. I usually always play it around the fall time frame. I don't always finish it, as stated. I haven't actually played all the way to the end very many times. But I'm super glad that I can share it with you guys. So in the meantime, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks everybody who joined in, especially for these uber long streams. Thank you very much for all the people who were here before and even hopped in later. If you missed any of the story, I definitely do recommend either finding another playthrough if there's a streamer you like better, or watching the beginning of the whole thing. Just put it on in the background while you're cooking or cleaning or working or something, because there's a lot of story here. And in this game in particular, like a lot of, I think, Japanese style storytelling often is a journey. It's best enjoyed, you know, if I were just to explain the plot to you in a single paragraph or two, it would be boring, it would be dull, and it wouldn't have the impact. This is one of those games where it very much is a journey, and it's about the journey as much as anything else. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to continuing the story for you guys next Saturday for sure. And I will catch you guys later.